Grand Rising on this beautiful day, ladies and gentlemen. How we doing out there today? Now, today's video and today's topic, we are going to talk about being a leader and not a follower. Because there's a lot of you out there today that been worrying about fitting in. Because today's society wants you to fit in. But let me tell you something. When you stand out, a lot of people is going to misunderstand you. Good, let them misunderstand you. But first I get into the end all that, I would need for everybody to smash that like button. Let's get this out the retro going. Leave a comment and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're new to this channel, my name is Brian, the Spiritual Warrior, folks. And with that being said, make sure you share this video. Shout out to all my spiritual beings out there, all over the world that's watching this video right now. And do not forget to stay tuned at the end of this very video, folks. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. Do not worry about fitting in. You were meant to be a leader and not a follower. Folks, let me tell y'all something. Today's society wants you to fit in. And when you fit in, people is going to like you and love you. But the moment you stand out and you say, you know what, I'm going to do my own thing, I'm going to work for myself, you are going to get a lot of hate. Guess what? Jesus himself had hate too. Jesus had enemies. So guess what? When you stand out, you're going to have haters as well. And when you stand out, a lot of people is going to misunderstand you. A lot of people, they want you to be a follower. They want you out here walking in the matrix. They want you out here sleepless like a zombie. They want you out here walking like a zombie. They don't want you thinking for yourself. They want you out here brainwashed. But the moment you stand up and say some real stuff, that's when most people in today's society, in today's world we're living in, is going to get intimidated. It's going to offend them. Why do you think so many people are getting counseled today? The truth. They exposing the truth. Many people was not called to be a follower. People were called to be a leader, folks. Just like you, for example. You were called to be chosen. So guess what? When you are chosen, you are going to get hated. And do you want to be hated? No, but guess what? It happens. You cannot control other people's emotions or how they feel about you. So if somebody hates you for no apparent reason, hey, let them hate. Let them hate all they want to, because let me tell you something. When you have haters, or when you're doing something right, you are going to get hated for it. Even when you're being a leader and you standing out, you are going to get hated on. That means you are doing something right, folks. But when you following everybody, when you're still stuck in the matrix, when you are brainwashed by society, or people ain't going to have no problem with that. It's just like when you are sinning, or you doing the devil's work, the devil, he ain't going to bother you. But let me correct that. We all sin. But when you doing the devil's work, the devil, he will not bother you. But the moment when you are doing right, or trying to do right, that's when the devil gonna bother you. Haven't you noticed that? When you out here doing the devil work, he ain't gonna bother you. He ain't even gonna mess with you. But the moment you doing God's work, that's when the devil is going to try to stop your blessings. That's when he want to try to put a stop to it. Just like, for example, you out here doing your own thing. You don't need no crowd or nobody behind you. All you got is you and the Most High yourself. But here come everybody want to sit up here and try to sabotage your blessings. They want to mess up your plans because you are being called for what you want to do out here. Today's society don't like when you out here speaking the truth and doing what you love to do. They want you out here working this 9 to 5, slavering. They want you out here bending over, breaking your back for somebody else. making for somebody else rich. You out there making somebody else rich. But when you make your own self rich, that's when they gonna hate on you. That's called being a doggone leader. When people hate on you for standing up to the truth, or you walk alone in the truth, that's when a lot of people's gonna dislike you. Get used to it, because there's gonna be a lot of people this year that is gonna dislike you for no apparent reason. And remember this, when people dislike you for no reason, they have a problem with themselves. Y'all remember that now. The moment you stand in the truth and you walk in the truth, a lot of people is going to dislike you for what you believe in. Good. Let them hate. Because if you ain't got haters, that means you ain't doing nothing right. When you being a leader, you're going to get hated on. You were called to be a leader, chosen ones, spiritual warriors. You were called to be a leader, not a follower. But when you out here following the crowd, you are messing up your purpose. You are missing out on a lot of things. While you out there partying, somebody else is working on their craft. They're working on their come up. And the moment they blow up, he or she, here come these people want to hate on this person because they put their time and their energy on their craft. While they sit up here and waste their energy on drinks, wasting their money, making it rain on bottles and whatnot. That's the Matrix, ladies and gentlemen. They want you to go out here and party. They don't want you to go out here and work on your side hustle. They want you to work for the man and just be tired and go home and just sleep and do it all over again. But the moment you wake up and you say, you know what? I'm going to change my life for the better. I am going to be a leader. I'm going to focus on working on myself. And the moment you do that, you will have about 10 or 20 or 30 enemies going up against you spiritually for no apparent reason. And guess what? You finna run all over these haters, because if they get in your way, the spirit is going to take care of them. Because when you call out here to be your leader, a lot of people, or should I say these followers of today's society, is going to try and stop you. But let them try and stop you. They're going to get their feelings crushed. But just like I said, if you walk around here doing what other people want you to do, you are literally bowing down to them. You are kissing their toes, kissing their behind. But the moment when you walking in the truth and you keep it 100, you keep it real, trust and believe me, you are going to get hated on. You are going to be judged. You are going to be slandered and talked about. And the reason why they do this, they want you to feel bad. They want you to make you feel bad for being a leader, for standing out. You wasn't called to be a follower. You was not created to be a follower. Y'all say it with me. You were not created, or I was not created to be a follower. I was put here on God's green earth to be a leader and speak the truth. If you don't like it, oh well. Life goes on. Make sure y'all type that in the comments below. I was put here on God's green earth to be a leader, not to be a follower. A lot of people out here is being a follower right now. Now you tell me how that going. And these same people that being a follower, they are miserable, hateful, evil, whatever name you can think of. They are unhappy because they don't like doing what they are doing. But guess what? They like a puppet. When the strings are being pulled, the puppet got to do what the master is telling them to do. But that ain't you, because you are a leader. Followers out here are puppet masters. Yeah, I said it. Followers in today's society is puppets. But leaders, they ain't going to take that, because they going to stand for something. You going to stand for something, whether they like it or not. Because today's society wants you to fit into this box of misery. You're not finna fit in that box. Other than that, you think outside the box. You outsmart these people. And most thing about it is, you got knowledge. Leaders have knowledge. When you have knowledge, you are a leader. And people are scared of people that have knowledge. I don't care what color race you are. I don't care how you look. If you got knowledge, they are going to be intimidated by you because knowledge is power. You got the power. Leaders, as in us, we have the doggone power. They scared of us. They intimidated by us because we got the power and we stand for something. But the moment you let the devil creep in and whisper into your ear, he have you out here doing his work, you following other people, you're on the path of destruction, he ain't gonna bother you. But the moment you raise up and you start reading books, you start studying, you start working on your side hustle, a lot of people is going to be very, very intimidated by you. Very intimidated. And a lot of your so-called friends are going to turn their back on you because you are changing your life for the good. While they sitting up here still doing the same old thing they've been doing since God, I don't know how long. It's time for a change, ladies and gentlemen. Like Sam Cooke, rest in peace. A change is going to come. Long as you keep on leading, being a leader, you helping other people, trust me, it's going to come back to you in a good way. Good karma is going to come near your way when you help other people and you wake them up and you help them realize being a follower is not the thing. But when you stand out and be a leader, that's when good things, blessings are going to come near your way. Encourage the people out here. They don't want you out here helping people because you know why? You're going to end up changing the world. They don't like people with power, ladies and gentlemen. But guess what? You got the knowledge. So you know what that means. Knowledge is power. You have the power, folks. You got the power to change the world. And we going to change the world. If you're watching this video right now, listen to me. You are going to change the world, whether they like it or not. Do not be intimidated. Do not have no fear in your heart. If they hate you, let them hate. Jesus have haters, so what's stopping you? Nothing should stop you. Leaders, me and you, we don't fear nothing. The only thing we fear is the man above them clouds. Other than that, you should not be scared of nobody. If you're a leader, go out there and be a leader. Who gonna stop you? Exactly, nobody. Ain't nobody gonna stop you. Nobody. Everybody was put here on earth to think for themselves, to be a leader. But not too many people don't see that. They don't realize that. They rather sit up here and listen to today's society. But when you think outside the box, when you want to do your own thing, they have a problem with it. They look at you like you're a criminal. They look at you like you stole something. But the whole time you just want to change the world and help other people. But I see being a leader, it comes with that. But guess what? You're going to overcome all this hatred. All of it. You got to sacrifice. When I mean sacrifice, you ain't got to sell your soul or none of that. I am talking about change. You got to change. You got to do something that you never did before, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to be a leader, encourage people and help folks, do that. But don't be a follower out here that's doing all this stupid stuff. And by the time they get older, they're going to be wishing, I wish I should have done this or done that. Do it now. Stop waiting. Time waits for no man. Y'all say it with me now. Time waits for no man. And a mind is a terrible thing to waste. You do not want to waste your mind doing stupid stuff and following the crowd. And before I click out of this video, I want to encourage you all to be a leader and not a follower. God did not create you to be a follower. He created you to be a leader, ladies and gentlemen. Don't listen to what today's society is saying right now. Don't listen to it. I'm telling you, don't listen to it. They want you out here brainwashed, walk around here sad and misery. They want you out here forgetting about your dreams by working this 9 to 5. If you work a 9 to 5 right now as we speak, and you have some type of talent or purpose you want to work on, when you clock out at 9 to 5, you go home and work on your own stuff. That's called being a leader, because one day you're going to end up quitting that 9 to 5, and you can be getting on your knees thanking God that I am thankful for the path that you have put me on. You're going to be thanking Him. Thank you for choosing me. Thank you for giving me this assignment. Now all your troubled days is going to be over. Whatever situation that you're going through right now, I'm telling you all right now, this too shall pass. Be a leader and not a follower, folks. Do not listen to what today's society is telling you. Screw today's society. Think for your own self. You got your own brain, right? Of course. So think for yourself. Don't let other people think for you. And don't listen to what other people got to say or think about you. Screw them. They're not out here paying your bills. So screw what they say. Their opinion don't even matter. The only opinion that matters is God's opinion. Y'all remember that. Be a leader, not a follower. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I'll be back with more content. Y'all be safe out there. And God bless.